everybody, and welcome back to Toto on podcast. Said we're still here at the Moving Peak Hotel for the ECFG conference, AGM here in Nairobi, Kenya. My name is Eric Namaya, and as I said, this is Toto on podcast, and I have the privilege of being on the same seat with somebody who likes Messi. So if you have a screen, this is Messi, this is Ronaldo. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so probably you can introduce yourself and then we'll continue.
My name is Vincent Mwangi. I am from Nairobi, Kenya, born and raised, and I work for an organization called Mama Hope, where I'm the head of programs and partnerships.
Wow, okay. So you said you work for Mama Hope, right? But I want to go a little bit back to yesterday. You were here yesterday?
Yes, I was.
So how was the days been for you? Like yesterday, today, at the AGM?
It's been amazing, and one thing I'd say is we've had really interesting conversations, especially because this is a sector where I work in, and I've been working in this sector for the last 6 years, and I'd say there's been a huge shift, especially around conversations that are meant to transform how people think and do development. So I'd say the sessions, especially yesterday, we had a plenary. The first, it was around decolonizing philanthropy, and it was really amazing, the conversations that we had. So yeah, they've been great. My notebook is full with so many notes. I was actually telling someone I'm thinking of writing articles on what I've gotten to learn from the conference.
You're a writer?
Kinda. I think I'm not really a writer, but I love writing and having my thoughts.
Journaling.
Yes,
sort of.
But then sort of journaling. Plus, it's good. Do you remember those compositions in primary school? And in primary school. So I still need to have that skill moving on.
I can tell you you're different from other people because I'm pretty sure there are people who are waiting to finish school.
Oh Lord.
So they don't have to write compositions then.
Compositions all day, every day.
So probably you can tell us what Mama Hope does.
So what Mama Hope does is we support locally led organizations, and by locally led organizations I mean organizations that are working directly at the grassroots level with communities. And what we do is that we support these organizations by strengthening their systems and their capacity. And what I mean by systems and capacity is like their financial systems, their operating systems, their strategic systems, and their theories of change, just to allow organizations to be able to look inwards and outwards with how they engage with different stakeholders in the development sector. And the main goal for us is to transform them into efficient and effective entities so that they're able to provide their services to the individuals, the people they work with, more effectively.
So you've been working for Mama Hope for 6 years?
This is going to be my 6th year.
Wow.
Next month, 17th of July.
Happy 6th-year anniversary.
Thank you.
So did you always want to do this?
Well, that's an interesting question. First of all, while I was a kid, I wanted to be so many things. I wanted to be an engineer,
doctor.
So while I was a kid, I used to get the bottle tops, pekele, and I'd make imaginary highways. I tend to think I've always been a geek from the time I was a kid. So other kids are I was busy making highways for floor, so I'd have designs, And then there's a time I wanted to be a vet. Because I love animals. And then there's this vet clinic at Roslyn. So I have an aunt who lives at Banana Hill. And so while I was a kid, we used to go there quite a lot. And like Limuru Road, you have to pass by Roslyn. So I used to see that posts of the vet clinic and stuff. So I think from that, I just wanted to be a vet. I didn't get to be a vet. Then I wanted to be a lawyer, but then I didn't get to go to law school. But then I ended up going to the University of Nairobi. The University of Nairobi.
Yeah.
I hope I started with the University of Nairobi.
Everybody starts with that.
Yes.
Why though?
Because it's the university.
Okay.
The greatest university in Africa, actually.
Yeah. It's like Samsung users.
iPhone users, maybe.
Yeah.
So, so I went to the University of Nairobi main campus and did my bachelor's in international studies.
Yeah.
The reason why I did international studies is because I'm always fascinated by countries. I'm always fascinated by countries and cultures.
Yeah.
But then when I got into that course, it wasn't about that. There was a lot of political aspects of it. You know, it's not only about learning about, Tanzania, they have these. No, I'm not a political person.
Okay. Yeah.
But one thing I really appreciate about the course is the exposure that it got to give me from a very young age. I think 20, by the time I was 21. 21, from the age of 20. So I really got a lot
of exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure in one way or another, Mama Hope. First of all, before even I continue, you're not the only one. I know. Actually, people don't know this, but most kids want to be a lot of things when they're young. I also wanted to be a vet.
Why did you want to be a vet?
Because I was seeing a lot of Nat Geo Wild, know, and that really inspired me to want to be a vet.
Yeah.
But in one way or another, Mama Hope deals with young people, right? So you said you didn't always want to be, what you are right now, but you're loving what you're doing.
I love what I'm doing.
So what has been the impact of like 6 years ago up until today? You're not the same person.
I'm not the same person.
Yeah, there's been some sort of growth there. Yeah,
very much.
What has been the impact of being, in this sector where you're constantly working with young people, or you're working towards helping young people, children?
So that's a good question.
Yeah.
One of the things I'd say is I've gotten to see the impact that I do not refer to myself as an expert.
Yeah.
Because what I do believe is the people whom we are working with understand their problems and they do have solutions to them.
Yeah.
So what I, as an individual or with my organization, we are just a catalyst to co-create solutions towards these problems. And one of the things that I've come to learn is working in this sector for those years is how people who are experiencing their problems have solutions to them.
Oh yeah.